Hey team, I just wanted to do a quick 5 minutes. I'm going to actually put this on the timer right there, so it's counting down. I wanted to cover the 100 list real quick, just some quick pointers just for you be able to fill it out rather quickly so we can get to the 25 list and ultimately the 15 field presentation. So I'm going to share my screen here, hopefully that you can see it right now. One of the truisms about this 100 list is not everybody has the same size network. We know that's to be true. So to make it really easy for us to figure this out, first things first, don't sort. Don't I get it. Not everybody might want to respond, or might not, everybody might not be interested. I don't know, right? But whatever it is, don't sort. Just start writing the names down. Doesn't matter who the name is. Family is always the most difficult. Put their names down as well. The reason why this is important is because people, they might know you, but they don't know me or they don't know your trainer. So we might be able to reach them where you can't, right? But the idea is to get these names down. Don't worry about filling out the profile. Don't do any of the thing. Do any of that. Go straight to completing all 100 names, or depending on how many names you actually have from your cell phone, from your black book, from your picture albums, using a memory jogger, your social media friends, whomever it might be. You want to go ahead and complete the names first. And once you have all the names completed, then we're going to start working on the profiles. Now, most of the people that we work with, they're probably going to be older than 25. So you can just go ahead and circle all the number ones right out the bat, right? Unless you specifically know some people that are not over 25. So number one is pretty easy. Then, depending on your relationship with them, you may or may not know they're married, but chances are more than 25% of the people, well, less than 25% of the people may be married, depending on your base, or they might be more. So identify the people who are married and then identify the people who have children. Chances are, if they're over 30 or 40, they already have kids. Now, when it comes to the children, it's usually children that are, that are younger than 18, right? So if like for me, all my kids are over 18, but I do have grandbabies. So when it says children, you want to consider the grandchildren as well. Number four, do they own a house, right? Number five, do they have a job? Right. So if they have a job, they have an income, even if it's an in-home service job, all the way up to them being a, a trauma surgeon like Dr. Rick, right? It could be anything. If they have some form of income, go ahead and circle that down. Now, where it gets interesting is when we start talking about ambition, dissatisfied, coachable, and entrepreneur, right? As you have a relationship with these people, understanding what drives them helps you decide whether they're ambitious or not. Can you work with them? Do they play well with others? Would be coachable. And entrepreneur, do they have any side hustles that you know anything about? The side hustle is a big deal because if they have side hustle, whether it be Mary Kay, they're selling lemonade, they're selling CDs out of the back of their van, whatever. If they have that kind of side hustle going on, you can consider them an entrepreneur. The most difficult thing to talk about would be dissatisfied, though. Most people associate dissatisfied with they don't like their job. Dissatisfaction can be anything. It can be your job, it can be your relationships, it can be your kids. I like to use my son as a great example. My son is a model, he's a photographer, he's going to college, he travels everywhere, but he's bored because he still wants more, right? So someone who's dissatisfied with their life because they want more out of it, that's the person that's dissatisfied. And usually there's a cost associated with dissatisfaction, right? So that's the big deal about this 100 list, because identify those people who have children or family members, right? Identifying the people who are dissatisfied, and when you get those people and you understand those people, you can better understand why census will be a big deal to them. So being able to identify all nine of these profiles will help us break this down into the 25 list, and that's going to be the next video that we discuss. So again, most of the people that you're going to be talking to are going to be over 25. Find out who's married, who has children or grandchildren, who owns a home, who has a job. Are they ambitious? Do they want more out of life? Are they coachable? Do they play well with others? Do they have any side hustles? So when you get a look at that, that's going to give you a chance to, finish up your 100 list pretty quickly. And of course, once you finish your 100 list pretty quickly, and then we can work together on getting that 25 list done. So with that, that's my 5 minutes, and I'll talk to you soon.